Hi folks, welcome back. My name is Miss Lucero and it is time for back to school, which means it's time for science. So, welcome back. This is your video for biology in fall of 2020. In this quick video here, in this PowerPoint presentation, I do want to introduce myself just a little bit and talk about how the semester is structured, what resources are we using, and what are some things that you need to be thinking about before the first day of school. So, a little bit about me. This is my third year at Boulder High School. I've taught physical science, biology, and anatomy here. And before starting at Boulder High School, I worked as a tutor and I also worked as an undergraduate teaching assistant for the CSU Physics Department, on top of some various other volunteering opportunities, such as coaching for Science Olympiad or working with the Educational Outreach Center at CSU. I went to CSU for my undergraduate degree in natural sciences. I was also part of the marching band during my time there. You can see this awesome picture of me in my marching band uniform playing the piccolo. And that all led me to Boulder High School. And it's absolutely my greatest privilege to be here. I love this school, I love the students here, and I'm so excited to come do my job here every day. It's truly the greatest privilege to work here, and I'm so excited to be here for another year and continuing to work with all of you awesome people here. About my interests, I like to hike and backpack, so this is me out in Nederland early this season. I love to paint. I love to take care of succulents. These are just a few from the many that I have in my home. I'm a big fan of games, whether they're video games, board games, or things like puzzles like nonograms or Sudoku. I love to cook and bake, and I love to bike. Another really cool thing that you might want to check out are my core beliefs and philosophy. There's a link here, but if you want the short version of it, it's basically that I hope that even if you aren't someone who's super into science, that you still come out of my classroom with some core skills that science is really great at teaching you, such as critical thinking, analysis, and communication. I am aware that not every student in here is like super die-hard science, but I just want you to go out and when you graduate to have that scientific literacy to be a productive member of our society. And to do that, I'm going to do everything I can to help you succeed. The value of education is absolutely paramount, and I believe in giving you all the opportunities and tools that you need in order to be successful. So please always feel free to reach out and get help whenever you need it, because that's what I'm here for you to do. I'm here to help you be successful and be the best student that you can be. Speaking of being a good student, let's talk about how we're going to do this semester. So, the semester is not as typical, definitely not like we had last year. Instead of having all 8 periods, you're only going to have periods 1 through 4 this semester. And you're going to meet with them every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. On Mondays, you're going to have what's called a learning launch day, where that's going to be some time for us teachers to make sure to get our weekly schedules out to you. You might have some meetings with admin or counselors, and you might have some work to be doing on those Mondays as well. On Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're going to have your 4 periods and class. So these class periods can include everything from meetings, group works, which we'll focus very heavily on. We might do a little bit of lecture, some check-ins, you'll get time to do quizzes or tests, and then you'll also get some work time on homework assignments that you might have. The other really important thing I want to point out about this schedule, is the student support and advisory time. So every afternoon you're going to have an opportunity to meet with your teachers if you need some one-on-one support. Please utilize this time wisely and get help if you're struggling or you feel like you need a little extra push. I'm more than happy to make time for you. Please just email me ahead of time, schedule an appointment, and I'll make sure that I can devote 100% of my focus to helping you. Some class resources that you're going to need. Number one, you're going to need to make sure that you are on the Schoology page. This is where all of the resources for class are going to be posted, including but not limited to assignments, quizzes, links, so on and so forth. You're also going to need a copy of the textbook, which you are going to pick up on the 26th, which is the first day of school, from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Luckily, there's some freshman seminar stuff going on that day, so if you can get there in the morning time so you don't have to miss any class time, that is ideal. Another thing to think about is there is going to be a digital copy posted to Schoology, so if you do not end up getting a hardbound copy during the checkout, then you'll be able to still access our textbook through there. Last thing is to be checking your email. This is the best way to communicate with me. I try to respond very quickly between school hours of 8:30 and 4, and this will be critical for your success. If you're having trouble, if you need help, if you want to let me know how you're doing and you have concerns, please, please, please reach out to email me. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can, and I'm more than happy to be of aid. So just use that email. It's going to be the one way that we communicate, the easiest and the fastest, and that'll be critical for your success. So a few things before day one. Again, go to the book checkout to pick up your materials from the school. Try to log into Schoology and check out the courses. Make sure that you can access them and that you're in those courses. And then check your BVSD email for any other updates, both from my class or your other classes that you have this semester. And the last thing that I want to leave you with is to not stress out. This is definitely not ideal for some of you. For some of you, you're like, yeah, another semester of online learning. Well, however you're feeling, whether you're stressed, whether you're excited, just know that we're all in this together. As long as we're communicating and we're trying our best, this semester is going to go by just as easy as it would if we were in person. Everything's going to be okay. We're going to take care of each other, and it's going to be a great year. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all on Wednesday. Have a wonderful last few days of your summer, and we'll see you then. Bye, folks.